Good morning, guys. Hope you're all well. Let's try and see what we can do today. Someone move my stuff. Here we go. Good luck, everyone. Dives out in 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Dice up. Heart 6. Hi, Carlo. Good morning. Four, 2, 6. Here we go. Four, 3 come out. We're still keeping axes, which is good, but one second, guys. Thank you. That's it. So 1 for 5 secondary. Hi, Tito. 538. We come down. That's it. Three, 1, 4. Don't like it, but the 3 is okay. The 1 is explosion. Explosion 5, 2, 7. Seems I'm pushing the dice. Can't get more than 2 or 3 hits. So how do I stop pushing the dice? I put a lot more energy into. Here we go. Dice out. 4, 1. I haven't done anything to help that. The ace, the explosion again, on the right die. We were saved by the 4. What's up, Henry? Good to see you, man. Dice out. 5, 3. Another explosion of the left die. What's up, Coffee Land? Good to see you. 6. What did I do this time?
Oops.
Yeah, we're okay. We're okay. Glad you're okay, man. 0.7 out.
Hey guys, time to roll the dice. No more bets.
Five, 4, 1, 4. Dice up. Six, 3. That was a 6, 3, not a 6, 2.
Hey guys, time to roll the dice. No more bets. Thank you.
Dice up. 5, 1 primary.
Hey guys, time to roll the dice. No more bets. Thank you.
3, 1. Secondary.
Hey guys, time to roll the dice. No more bets. Thank you.
Hard 8 primary. 5, 4, 1, 4.
Hey guys, time to roll the dice. No more bets. Thank
Dice
you.
up. 3, 5. Implosion. Right. Hi, Byron. Sorry, explosion. 5-4.
Hey guys, time to roll the dice. No more bets. Thank you.
Explosion right. 5-4-1-4. Two, 4, 6. Secondary. Hey, how's the cruise going?
Hey guys,
5-4-1-4.
no more bets. Thank you.
Two, 3. Secondary.
Hey guys,
Nice.
roll the dice. No more bets. Thank you.
2-6. No, 2-5. Shit. Left eye went to the bottom. 5 was an explosion. 2-5-7.
Oops.
Okay. So we're getting somewhere, but not fast. Hi, SJ. Good to see you, man.
Hey guys, time to roll the dice. No more bets. Thank you.
Nice. 5-1. 6.
Hey guys, time to roll the dice. No more bets. Thank you.
Nice up. Take care, Henry. Have a good one, man. 1-3-5-3. 5-1. 2464. Heart 4. Six, 242.
Hey guys,
Nice.
time to roll the dice. No more bets.
Heart 6.
Hey guys,
6323.
roll the dice. No more bets. Thank you.
Heart 6. Six, 323.
Hey guys, time to roll the dice.
4-1.
No more bets. Thank you.
Hi, John. Good evening. Three, 262.
Hey guys, time to roll the dice. No more bets. Thank you.
5-3. 8. Two, 141.
Hey guys, time to roll the dice. No more bets. Thank you.
Nice. 10, 6-4. Secondary. One, 2, 3, 2. So
Hey guys, time to roll the dice. No more bets. Thank you.
1-4 or 4-1. 4-1. Probably a drift. Hi Nelson. Yes, I do. I use the same dice family, and I know how to interpret the results. I think there was a conversation yesterday uh, on Crap's chat about how do you work out if somebody's shooting well or knows how to throw dice.
Hey guys, time to roll the
2421, and I think Ed was saying you see if he's using one dice set only or whether he's changing dice sets all the time. By that definition, I don't know what I'm doing. Here we go. 3262, dice out. Let's say what? 4-5, right? Secondary. I don't know, people have their opinions, I guess, and I respect them. I actually learn a lot of things from these people, so. Original set is a 1415, quarter turn 3121. Here we go.
Hey guys, time to roll the dice. No more bets. Thank you.
Is that a 4-5? Yeah, that's a primary. 4-5. That's a 4-1-4-2 set. That's implosion friendly. Good set. This is your set 4-1 and 4-2.
Hey guys, time to roll the dice.
That's the set that you use.
More bets. Thank you.
Belongs to the same family as the 1415 that I'm using now. I'm just taking the dice and then just quarter turning it towards me. 3-1-2-1. There's a 5-1. Is it 1-5 secondary? 1-5-6 secondary. Oh, got you. Okay. So you have the 6-5s and the yo and 3 craps. Got you. I think that's it. I should have come down.
No more bets.
I'm gonna stay up. 3-1-3-5. It's a set quarter turn 6-3-2-3. Five, 3, 8. That's implosion of the left eye. That will come down now. 1513. Court to turn to 2141.
Hey guys, time to roll the dice. No more bets. Thank you.
639. Secondary 6-3. Let's go across one. 5653 is the original. 1545 is the final set.
Hey guys, time to roll the dice. No more bets. Thank you.
Listen. Yo, 5-6. 154556. Okay, top axis 6. That's inclusion. Yo. Three, 5, 3, 6. Becomes a 2, 3, 1, 3.
Hey guys, time to roll the dice. No more bets. Thank you.
That's the front line, 3-1. Secondary. 55. So it's a 5-3-5-1 set. Quarter turn for 5-6-5.
Hey guys, time to roll the dice. No more bets. Thank you.
There we go. Double pitch. Youch. We just destroyed our ATS. Yeah. Sorry about that. Back on it. For 5-6-5.
Hey guys, time to roll the dice. No more bets. Thank you.
3-4. Oh, 5-4, sorry. Okay, 5-4. 4-5-6-5. That was explosion of their right die. 5-4-9. Two, 6, 3, 6.
Hey guys,
That's out.
time to roll the dice. Thank you.
5-4-9. Primary. 6564. It's the original set.
Hey guys,
We're gonna stick to it.
roll the dice. No more bets. Thank you.
Nice up. 5-1, secondary. For 5-4-1. Nice up.
Hey guys, time to roll the dice. No more bets.
5-6. 5-4-1. Double pitch. 5-6 yo. Got lucky with that one. Still axis, but double pitch. 3-5-3-6. Gonna court to turn the dice to 5-4-6-4.
Hey guys, time to roll the dice. No more bets.
Nice up.
Thank you.
Oh man, what did I do? 5-4-6-4. Okay, I imploded the 6. The ace went to the bottom. 6-1. Alright. I don't know what that was. Was that a good roll? Was it 22? Okay. I'll respect that. I counted 13 or 14 hits,
Hey guys,
so people should have made some money. It's not a super roll though.
thank you.
Thank you, Jen. Thank you. I wasn't looking, but have you played any craps on the cruise or have you just gotten on board? There we go. That's it. Six five six four. That's it. 1-6. I double pitched it.
Oops.
Oh, sweet. Very nice. Very nice indeed.
Hey guys, time to roll the dice. No more bets. Thank you.
That's it. 1-3 secondary. 2, 1, 2, 3 dice out. It's a 5, 6. 6 is explosion, not good. The 5 is good.
Hey guys, time to roll the dice. No more
Dice out.
Thank you.
5, 6 again, so it means that I'm doing something right. I don't like the 2, 1, 2, 3, so let's go
To roll the dice. No more bets. Thank you.
6, 3, 6, 5. Five, 1, 6. That's nice to be able to read the dice. I was actually expecting 1, 5, 6, but you know, at the table, if I say 1, 5, 6 is coming and it actually shows up, people are not going to question you whether it's a 1, 5 or 5, 1, are they?
Hey guys,
6, 5, 6, 3.
no more bets. Thank you.
Heart 4. Front line.
Hey guys, time to roll the dice. No more bets. Thank you.
See if I get the 5, 3. Nice up. 1, 3. It's a double pitch. No, it's a drift. 2, 1, 2, 4. 2, 4, 2, 1. Yeah, 1, 3 is a drift.
Hey guys, time to roll the dice. No more bets. Thank you.
Dice up. Ow, come on, 5, 3. Not 5, 2. That's a double pitch. Come on.
Oops.
Okay, so we tried everything, and it seems that the mechanics are showing that we shouldn't be on this type of sets. We should be on a kissing set. So we're gonna push in for a lot of money and try 1565. See whether that does anything.
No more bets. Thank you.
1565. Nice. 5-3. That's implosion of the right die of axis. So we're okay. Max bet.
Hey guys, time to roll the dice. No more bets.
Nice out. First primary of the day. 6-1. Shit. Shit.
Oops.
That's primary all the way with the 5s facing. Big loss. Repeat. What am I doing? What am I doing wrong? 1 of axis and then
Hey guys,
6-5. Hard race.
thank you.
1-3 of axis 3.
Hey guys, time to roll the dice. No more bets. Thank you.
2-5. Was it 2-5-7? Double pitch. Big loss.
Oops.
Alright, stepping back from the table just for a second.
Hey guys, time to roll the dice. No more bets. Thank you.
Take care, John. Three, 2-5. Implosion of both 6-2, 6-3. Dice up. This fucking double pitching keeps coming. 2-4. Six, 1, 7.
Oops.
There we go.
Hey guys, time to roll the dice. No more bets.
Double pitching the set. 2, 1, 4, 6. Three, 6. That's 1.
Hey guys, time to roll the dice. No more bets. Thank you.
5, 1. Second. It's 2.
Hey guys, time to roll the dice. No more bets. Thank you.
6, 2. Implosion of the right die. That's 3.
Hey guys, time to roll the dice. No more bets. Thank you.
2, 4. Primary. Don't like that. That's 4.
Hey guys, time to roll the dice.
That's it.
No more bets. Thank you.
4, 2, 6. It's a drift. Dice up 2, 1, 4, 6. 3, 5. I think that's another drift. Yeah.
Hey guys, time to roll the dice. No more bets. Thank you.
That's a 4, 6. The 4 is off axis.
Hey guys, time to roll the dice. No more bets. Thank you.
5, 3. That's a primary.
Hey guys, time to roll the dice. No more bets. Thank you.
3, 5. That's a drift. Come down and stop being pissed off at the world.
Hey guys, time to roll the dice.
2, 1, 4, 6 dice.
Thank you.
2, 1 secondary. Dice up.
Hey guys, time to roll the dice.
2, 1 secondary. Dice up.
Hey guys, time to roll the dice. No more bets.
1, 4 secondary. 1542 dice out. It's a 3-1 implosion of both dice. One, 5, 4, 2.
Hey guys. Roll the dice. No more bets.
It's a 1, 5. Secondary.
Hey guys. Time to roll the dice. No more bets. Thank you.
Dice out. 2, 6. That's 6s of axes.
Hey guys. Time to roll the dice. No more bets. Thank you.
Boxcars. That's explosion of the right die. Dice out.
Hey guys. Time to roll the dice. No more bets. Thank you.
That's a 2, 6, 8. Explosion over there. Right die again. One, 5, 4, 2 dice out.
Time to roll the dice. No more bets. Thank you.
Hard 8. Oh, I had a repeater on that 8. Okay.
Hey guys. Time to roll the dice.
It's a 2, 4, 6. Secondary. Ah, 437. That wasn't bad. That was a what? Over 10. That was a 20. Okay. But in order to achieve whatever we achieved on this roll, I had to double pitch the V set and quarter turn it away from me, which is, can you think of this adjustment when you're at the real table? I don't know. Let's try. Let's try, Jen. Let's try. There you go. I'm gonna play some bets. Let's go. That's it. We started with a double pitch. Okay.
Oops.
That's it.
Hey guys, time to roll the dice. No more bets.
6-5. That's it.
Hey guys, time to roll the dice. No more bets. Thank you.
Heart 4. We start with heart 4.
Hey guys, time to roll the dice. No more bets. Thank you.
That's it. So 639. It's first hit.
Hey guys, time to roll the dice. No more bets. Thank you.
That's up. That's a 459. Dice out. One, 5, 6.
Hey guys, time to roll the dice. No more bets. Thank you.
Dice out. 1, 2. Secondary. Dice out.
Hey guys, time to roll the dice. No more bets.
5, 1, 6. Secondary. Five, 1, 2, 6.
Hey guys, time to roll the dice. No more bets. Thank you.
Dice out. That's a 9, 5, 4, 9. The 4 is of axes. Five, 4, 2, 3.
Hey guys, time to roll the dice. No more bets. Thank you.
5, 4, 9. Secondary. Sorry, it was a 4, 5, 9. So 4, 5, 3, 2.
Hey guys, time to roll the dice. No more bets. Thank you.
Dice out. 2, 3, 5. Two, 3, 5, 4.
Hey guys, time to roll the dice. No more bets. Thank you.
Dice out. That's a 1, 3, 4 or 3, 1, 4. was a frontline winner. Okay.
Hey guys,
3146.
no more bets. Thank you.
Nice. Aces, and that's the small. But in the process, we lost the front line, which was $15. Boo-hoo. Let's drift the dice. For 532.
Hey guys, time to roll the dice. No more bets. Thank you.
Nice. That's a 538. Secondary. Five, 3, 2, 4.
Hey guys, time to roll the dice. No more bets. Thank you.
Nice. It's 4, 6, 10. Right at the end. Four, 6, 3, 1. Nice.
Hey guys, time to roll the dice. No more bets. Thank you.
1, 5. 1, 5, 6. That's the 10th one. We regress.
Hey guys, time to roll the dice. No more bets.
1, 5, 6, 2. Nice. 5, 3, 8. 4, 5, 6, 3. And that's a frontline winner. Five, 3, 2, 4.
Time to roll the dice. No more bets. Thank you.
Nice. 5, 1, 6. 5126.
Hey guys, time to roll the dice. No more bets.
4610. The 4 is of axis.
Hey guys,
4631. Dice
time
up.
to roll the dice. No more bets. Thank you.
134 secondary. One three six four.
Hey guys, time to roll the dice. No more bets.
Dice up.
Thank you.
Hard 6. Double pitch. And a front line winner. Drift and drift. 2156.
Hey guys,
Dice up.
time to roll the dice. No more bets. Thank you.
639. Six three one four.
Hey guys, time to roll the dice. No more bets.
Dice up.
Thank you.
Yo 56. Five six two one.
Hey guys,
Dice up.
time to roll the dice. No more bets. Thank you.
That's a 145. One four six three.
Hey guys, time to roll the dice. No more bets. Thank you.
Dice up. 6134. Secondary. Okay. One, 3, 6, 4.
Hey guys, time to roll
That's
the
it.
dice. No more bets. Thank you.
5, 6. Very repeater. Yeah, it is. It was a repeater on the 4 as well. Five, 6, 2, 1.
Hey
That's
guys,
it.
time to roll the dice. No more bets. Thank you.
So 5, 4, 9. Frontline winner. Okay. Five, 4, 2, 3.
Hey guys, time to roll the dice. No more bets. Thank you.
That's it. That's a 6, 2, 8. Well, Fox is 6. Six, 2, 1, 5.
Hey guys, time to roll the dice. No more bets.
That's it. 6, 4, 10. TIN. Six, 4, 1, 3.
Hey guys, time to roll the dice. No more bets. Thank you.
That's it. Heart 4. That's drift. It's drift and drift. 3, 6, 4, 1.
Hey guys, time to roll the dice. No more bets. Thank you.
3, 2, 5. Well, Fox is 2. That's another 10. come down again.
Hey guys, time to roll the dice. No more bets. Thank you.
3, 2, 4, 5. You mean coming down every 10 rolls? Yes, for sure. Actually, I do it every 5 rolls. I'm very conservative after my 2 hits. Dice out. Aces, that's a drift. A potential repeater, I think. 2's a repeater. Ace 4, 6, 3.
Hey guys,
Nice.
time to roll the dice. No more bets.
Heart 4. That's a drift. What's your starting layout? Between 640 and 900 across. Once a point is established. And usually it's 25, 25, 25 on the ATS. On my roll.
Hey guys, time to roll the dice. No more bets. Thank you.
Another drift. 2, 1, 5, 6. Sorry, 2, 1, 6, 5. Nice help. 4, 2. But I only leave my big bets out for 2 hits. Yeah. Hi, John.
Hey guys, time to roll the
4, 2, 3, 5.
no more bets. Thank you.
Let's say what, 1, 3, 4. One, 3, 6, 4. I know it's a little bit late in the game to tell you guys that the grip is very different for an all 7 set.
Hey guys, time to roll the
Nice
dice.
help.
No more bets. Thank you.
1, 5, 6. We're placing our middle finger slightly to the left or the right of the dice, depending on how you you want to play it. I tried to go to the left. So you start with a perfect grip, I guess.
Time to roll the dice. No more bets. Thank you.
And then I move my middle finger to the right, more to the right than I should. And then the index finger comes down low. Heart 4, it's a double pitch. That's a repeater on the 4. I think it's the second one, I'm not sure. Let's drift it for 1, 3, 6, or 3, 6 for 1, 3, 6 for 1.
Hey guys. Time to roll the dice. No more bets. Thank you.
That's it. Heart 8, that's a double pitch. It is a pile of 4s, isn't it? Oh, that was a frontline winner. Okay. Oh, come on, Byron. That's nuts, man. That's nuts. Let's drift the dice.
Hey guys.
5, 1, 2, 6.
No more bets. Thank you.
3, 6, 9. The 3s of axis. 3, 6 for 1.
Hey guys. Time to roll the dice. No more bets. Thank you.
Nice. 2, 3, 5. Sorry, 3, 2, 5. 3, 2, 4, 5.
Hey guys. Time to roll the dice. No more bets. Thank you.
Nice. 1, 4. That's implosion of the left eye. 1 for 5. That's a repeater on the 5. One, 4, 6, 3. Nice.
Hey guys. Time to roll the dice. No more bets. Thank you.
6, 2. That's of axis 2. 17. 215. Nice.
Hey guys, time to roll the dice. No more bets. Thank you.
Nice. 1 3. Okay, we keep that one. One 3 6 4.
Hey guys, time to roll the dice. No more bets.
Nice.
Thank you.
Box cards, and that's the auto swap for 18,000. No stone left unturned. So bets are off. 1 round. Drift the dice.
Time to roll the dice. No more
4 2 3 5. That was a double pitch, by the way. 6 3. Alpha 6. Captain Midnight. And that was what? That was a front line? Okay, it was a front line. So we have a 4.5 bet as well. Six three one four.
Hey guys, time to roll the dice. No more bets. Thank you.
Dice up. Hearts 4, that's a drift. We drifted again. 4136.
Hey guys, time to roll the dice. No more bets. Thank you.
Dice up. 3 6 or 6 3. 639. 639. And that's 10. So we have at least 30 hits. Down to 160 one more time. Six three was secondary.
Hey guys,
6314.
time to roll the dice. No more bets. Thank you.
Dice up. That's a 156 or 65, sorry, 65, which is off axis, 65. All right, 6512.
Hey guys, time for
Nice
roll
up.
the dice. No more bets. Thank you.
156, that's secondary. Okay, goes to 60. One five six two.
Hey guys, time to roll the dice. No more bets. Thank you.
Nice. 369. Okay. That's a repeater on the 9. Goes to 50. The 3 is off axis. I like that. 3614.
Hey guys, time to roll the dice. No more bets. Thank you.
Nice. 156. 70. That's pressure. One 562. There you go.
Hey guys, time to roll the dice. No more bets. Thank you.
Nice. 426. The 4 is off axis. We'll take it. For 235.
Hey guys, time to roll the dice. No more bets. Thank you.
Nice. For 1. Ace being off axis. 415. Goes to 50. For 136.
Hey guys, time to roll the dice. No more bets. Thank you.
Nice. 156. 280. right, let's collect that one.
Hey guys, time to roll the dice. No more bets. Thank you.
1562. Nice out. 2-1, that's a secondary. Two 156. Nice.
Hey guys, time to roll the dice. No more bets.
That's a 459. For 532.
Hey guys, time to roll the dice. No more bets. Thank you.
Nice out. 6-5, yo. Or Fox is 6. Six, 5, 1, 2.
Hey guys, time to roll the dice.
Nice out.
No more bets. Thank you.
314, 134. 3 being on Foxes, 134. That's a front line. So we have a 5-point far bet. One, 3, 6, 4.
Hey guys, time to roll the dice. No more bets. Thank you.
Nice out. 4, 2, 6. Four, 2, 3, 5. Nice out.
Hey guys, time to roll the dice. No more bets.
Nice out.
Thank you.
6 for 10. That's a TIN at the end. It's a repeater 10. Six, 4, 1, 3.
Hey guys, time to roll the dice. No more bets. Thank you.
2, 5 from the sides, and that's the end of that one. How many rolls was that? I didn't even count. 60. Okay, I think it's 60. 2, 5, 7. 7 out. I think it was a 60. I'm not sure. Let's just check. 61. Okay. So this was on off axis on both dice. And the truth is, you know, you lose a bit of focus when we try to throw the all 7 sets. We do a couple of things, okay, guys. I'm gonna set the dice. I think you can watch what I'm doing. The first thing that I do, I put the dice in a 2, 3, 5, 4. Okay, so that's the set. Second thing is when we pick them up normally. First adjustment is the thumb. I don't want my dice to split open a lot. So my thumb is 50-50 at the back. But the front of the dice, it's the second adjustment. When I put them like this, I move my middle finger as far to the right as I can. And then I tap my index finger down so that it creates a difference between the middle finger and this finger. When I throw the dice, the points of rotation are different, first of all, but at the back, I am trying to keep the dice as much on axis as possible, which is very weird. It goes against everything that, you know, I'm trying to share, but this is, you know, the truth about how I throw the all 7 set. So, thank you. Oh, Brian is here. Sarge is here. Thank you, guys. Thank you very much. My advice is always, please, stay humble. You know, you made 60 today, tomorrow is going to be a 3 and a 4. Please, just stay humble. You're very welcome, William. I think there was one guy, I think it was John, he says later, and I got really, you know, sad that he left. Who wants to join the Million High Club? Staying humble. Okay. So, all right, let's see what these high rollers did there. There we go. I don't look at who does what, but yeah, okay. All right. You guys are crazy. Jesus Christ. $1.248 for Byron, 1.242 for Skill. Big Money at 445. Big Money Ray at 359. Big Money Bill at almost 300,000. Twan at 288. Forget about me. Okay? Place your bets, 85. J Rollo, Coffee Line at 16. Cheap One at 15. Travel Belt 11. Red Eye Tito is up 59. Levy. Manisha at 4132. Nice one. Kimo at 39. Mad Dog at 35. Buster. Cadillac Jack 24. Yoshop 24. So we've got a lot of people around 2000. JusticeJen 1816. Okay. I expected a little bit more from Jen. I wanted it to be like 2,000 or 3,000 up, but I respect her conservatism. So we've got a lot of people in the positive. Out of 88 people, we have something like 50, okay, 52 people, I don't know, 50 people. I'll have to count the 52. Out of 88, that's about 60% in the positive. So that's great. That's great stuff. Whoa, I lost a lot. Yeah, okay, so the decision for the all 7 set came because I felt that I was double pitching a lot and I couldn't find the solution. I was going off axis and then double pitching, off axis, double. So yeah, I didn't think I was going to go to 60 to be honest, but I took a decision. I think it was Jen who said one more and I'll break even or something like that. And I thought, okay, let's try one more. And it kind of worked out. So thanks for urging me to throw that last one with the all 7s. How do you make 600,000 on a 5K table? Well, I would say the guys must have been using both the place bets and the buy bets on the 4 and 10. And then they were doing they must have been doing a lot of cam bets and at max spots. So thank you, Robert. I appreciate that. You missed it, Jen? Okay. I actually thought that you wanted to stay here so that you can, have another role. You guys are crazy. And I think we're giving the wrong messages. And as always, I'm the first one to say this. Please do not approach real tables with this idea, even if I'm shooting. I understand, Jen. It's okay. It's all right. You deserve some sleep, and I respect that. So I would say to you the following. Stay humble, stay conservative, do not deviate from what you're thinking of doing when you get to, to your casino and you put your money down. Please be very humble and always know this, that craps is a marathon. It's not a sprint. You don't get in and get out quickly with all the money in the world. You just have to build it slowly. The second thing is this. Good rolls, I would consider something like a 10 roll a good roll. The 60s and the 40s and the 30s, they don't happen very often. And I think you see it every day on my table. So please stay humble. No, I understand what you're saying, Byron, but still, money is as easy to lose as it's much easier to lose actually as it is to make. Does anyone 6251? What is a 6251? Oh, This is a kissing set, kissing fours. Brian uses a 6212, John. I use a 1565. That's the best. Actually, what you're using is one of the best opening sets because it gives you so much information about what your dice are doing. So, yeah. So, yeah. Yes, love my 6212. And when it works, okay, so I mean, we've seen how I moved away from V sets. 2 days ago, I showed a 60 using V sets, implosion friendly V sets, like a 3632 or a 4246 or a 2123 or etc. 6564. All these related sets belonging to the same family. And I yielded a 60. Then within 2 days, that sort of went away. And I started thinking, okay, what am I doing wrong? So obviously something changed with my mechanics. And today we found a solution at the 10th roll. Let's go and have a look at what we did in terms of quality. Quality is very high. BSR is quite high. SRR is 9.6. 6 and 4 and 8, sorry, 6, 4 and 9. So let's go over here and check this out. You can see it much more clearly that the 4, the 6, and the 9 dominated along with the yo. 77% boxes, both the inside and the 4s and 10s, did really well. So that was good. So we had a 61. Sorry, I must have forgotten to change. Apparently Larry was here, but he wasn't, so. Okay. So we had a 61, a 20, a 22, an 8, a 7, and an 8. Those were the ones that, were making money for 2 hits and down. And in total, out of 11 rolls, out of 10 rolls, only 6 were making us money. So you needed to have the bankroll to withstand the 4 rubbish rolls, basically. So I guess, that's one way of putting it. So we have some perspective. You killed the hard force. Indeed we did. And most of those hard force were drifts. They were not double pitches, they were drifts. So if I had used a 6212 set, I would have 7'd out like 10 times. My dice were drifting, proper drifting. So it wasn't the right set for me. So, as a last thing, if I was to share something with you guys, just understand sets. It's very important if you want to go a little bit higher than your current knowledge, is to actually study dice sets. Actually study the dice. What happened here? What's the behavior here? And then go to the different families of sets and say, okay, well, I'm doing this consistently. What is the right set to protect me from the way my dice are behaving? And perhaps you'll find the answer quickly as opposed to me, right at the last minute. So yeah, that's what I want to share with you. Some things are easier for me to see as opposed to somebody who is actually shooting at the table. And I would say the following to you. If I have somebody like Silent Shooter Crabs, that's Henry, he knows dice sets, he understands it, and he actually whispers in my ear, oh, you just threw a whatever. That's a bit of a warning. Yeah, and I actually need someone to confirm whatever I'm thinking, because sometimes you don't think very clearly when you're the shooter, and you get caught in the proverbial, headlights, like a deer in the headlights, and you stay on one set, 6-4, 6-4, 6-2, 6-2, 4-2, 4-2, and you throw and you throw and you throw, and it's not happening to you. You're getting 6-5s, 2-1s, and you just don't make the adjustment. Make the adjustments. Or if you're throwing on axis, whatever you're doing, make the adjustments. Trust yourself. Go to V sets. So there's a lot of little things that we tend not to notice simply because we're nervous. There is a lot of performance anxiety because we are with our friends and we want to shoot well. And, we forget the basics. Good for you, John. I hope you do very well. And to anyone going to casino soon, please stay humble. That's my honest opinion. Ease into the game and, look at it long term. You have plenty of time to make money. Be happy with what you make. You don't need to break the casino. Not a lot of people have done it. In fact, most of us fail at doing it. Yeah, that was just, I saw that, and if I was there, I would have said something to the guy. I don't know how polite I would have been, but I would say, I'll give you $5 if you just stop hitting your stick, something like that. So, yeah. Guys, thank you very much for watching. Yeah, I think it was very wrong of the stickman to do this. It was just so intentional. Anyway, hoping for better outcomes, guys. These kind of things do not happen at good casinos. I hear a lot of things about, the dealers not knowing what they're doing. Nobody mentions this thing. I heard this amazing old dealer teaching a young dealer how to deal craps, and he said, listen, repeat whatever the bets are back to the shooter, and then act. So it's a 3-step process for them. Listen, repeat, act. And they should actually learn that off by heart. Just to let Skill know, this is what he was doing. He was hitting the stick on the table, just like that. So, if I had someone doing that, I would just say, I would give you $5 if you just stop doing that. So, yeah. Yeah, I think, I would say to you that drunk people should not be allowed at a craps table for so many reasons. One, they contaminate the whole flow of the game. Number two, uh, the casino runs the risk of them closing down the table if they spill a drink, or doing something like, even more disgusting on the table. The other thing is that they do interfere with the game in terms of they put out their hands. I had this guy who was, I think, on speed or something. I threw the dice, and before they landed, he caught them in his hand. And you see, this is where good casinos make the difference. Within 30 seconds, security was on top of him, carrying him out. And that gives you a bit of confidence how to go forward. Because if he stayed there any longer, I would have been on top of him, punching his lights out. So it's a good thing that they do understand, but at the same time, they should be a bit more proactive with drunk people. They should not let them near a table. Anyway, c'est la vie. Guys, take care. Thank you for joining. It was a good one at the end. Sorry it wasn't that good at the beginning. Thank you, Robert, and everyone. We plugged your tournament 3 times, George, on Craps Chat show last night. I don't know what that was a question. I don't know. But thank you, Skill. Thank you very much for promoting it. I appreciate you all. This is George, and dice are out.